Kitchen Show. We've been doing this for 5 years. We're celebrating our 5-year anniversary tonight. It was 4 days ago, but we decided to plan, I use that word loosely, the celebration for tonight. But we're celebrating every day from this night forward because we've done the show for 5 years, and you have made it possible for us. You made it interesting for us. In other words, like, you give us comments and you talk to us and we talk to you. It'd be different if we were just, playing for the roll of paper towels that's sitting on the table in front of me. You can't see that because it's behind the camera. It's a behind the scenes glimpse at the kitchen show. It's very interesting. Craig Ventresco and I play a discrete set of music every day here in our kitchen in San Francisco. And we live stream it onto Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram every day at 8 p.m. Except Fridays we don't play at all, and on Sundays we play at noon instead of 8. That is San Francisco time. That's Greenwich Mean Time -7 this time of year, as we are in Pacific Daylight Standard Time. And that is Daylight Savings. Pacific Daylight Savings Time. Isn't that funny? Pacific Daylight Standard Time is just a very funny conflation of terms because there's no such thing, but it does sound so real. Alright, anyway, we're doing all requests to celebrate. We're playing all the songs you want to hear because we love you and we are thankful to you for us being able to do the show for 5 years and counting. We are in our 6th year of doing the show. Let us know if you have requests. Sometimes we miss them. You can repeat them. Sometimes we forget them. If your timing is good, like if your comment is displayed to us between songs, we're very likely to play your request. Here we go. Verse. Well, I'm bidding day adieu. Shadows creeping deep in blue. Time that whistles, oh no. On the roadside by a pond sits a Dixie vagabond. Listen to my tale of woe. Weary feet, I know you're tired, and the day is long. Never stray away. Weary feet, you're sore and tore, but we'll go along, though we've fallen by the way. We've roamed northeast and west. It's time to take a rest, even though you're on the by the way. We roam, north, east, and west. Now it's time to take a rest. Don't give up until we've crossed that Mason-Dixon line. Weary feet, we're on our way back home. There is Weary Feet.
So
Thanks, Robert, for the request.
it's 5 years that we've been sitting in this kitchen. Well, I mean, we've left the kitchen every day for a little while, but pretty much for 5 years we've been sitting in the kitchen. Happy to play for you guys.
Intermittently.
Yeah. And we got lots of requests for songs, so many, in fact, that there's definitely no way that we're going to be able to play all of them tonight. But as Meredith said, we are celebrating all month our 5 years live streaming. Who would have thought?
We're celebrating every day for the rest of time. We're celebrating
For the rest of time. Well, then we have plenty of time to play the songs you requested. But we're going to play as many of them as we can tonight. And if we miss you, we are sorry, but your song is in our plans for the next...
Your song is in our heart.
Yeah. For sometime in the next few shows, anyway. That I promise. Send me a message if you're wondering what happened, and that will speed it up. But I wanted to be sure to play this tune because supposedly this is the first tune we played 5 years ago. I can watch the old show and see if we sound any better now than we did then, if this has improved our playing. Hopefully the answer is it has. This is that old favorite, The Dance of the Pirates. Dance of the Pirates.
Yeah. Well, here's a request for Marcia. I got 2 from you, and I got several, but I'll do 2 of them because I love them a lot. Maybe I'll do more than 2. Let's see. It's Get Out and Get Under the Moon. What would you do? What do you do in the evening? Oh, when there's nothing left to do? Play a game, read a book. Everything is just the same. Told ya how to keep from feeling blue. My advice is good to take. Easier to do when they're all alone and all night and you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your plate, get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, we'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your plate, get out and get under the moon. Look at the stars above. Look at those sweeties below. Oh my, give me a night in June. Underneath the bright, silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your plate, get out and get under the moon. You're not alone in the evening, you may be all alone. By yourself, can feel, here's a place where love is real. What? How can you think about trouble in the dreamy atmosphere? Walk along and hum a song and be happy that you're here. Underneath the bright, silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Take off your hat, close up the light, get out and get under the moon. All you gotta do any old night when you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your light, get out and get under the moon. Look at the stars above. Look at those trees up. Oh, give me another day to underneath the bright, silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your plate, get out and get under the moon. Pick up your hat, close up your plate, get out and get under the moon. Today I saw there's like a police car with the siren on coming down the road, and there's a car just stopped in the middle of the intersection. The driver didn't understand that you're supposed to pull over to the side of the road, not just stop your vehicle anywhere you happen to be when you hear the siren. Anyway, I didn't do anything about it. I just saw it. I mean, I rolled my eyes. I was like, geez.
Your presence is requested, wrote little Johnny White. But with this invitation, there is a stipulation. When you attend this party, you'll all be treated right. But there's a wild and woolly woman you folks can't invite. You can bring Pearl, she's a darn nice girl, but don't bring Lulu. And you can bring Rose with a rubber nose, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu always wants to do what all the folks don't want her to. And when she struts her stuff around, London Bridge is falling down. You can bring cake or a porterhouse steak, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu gets blue and she goes cuckoo like the clock upon the shelf. She's the kind of smarty who breaks up every party. Hullabaloo, don't bring Lulu, I'll bring her myself. Last week we had a party, it was a real high-toned affair. But then along came Lulu, as wild as any Zulu. She started into Charleston, and how the boys did stare. But when she did the hula hoop, then she got the air. You can bring Flo, cause her dad has dough, but don't bring Lulu. You can bring Lil, she's an awful pill, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu has the reddest hair, auburn hair, and henna there. How can we boys keep our heads? Bulls go wild when they see red. You can bring peas and crullers and cheese, but don't bring Lulu. When she gets sore and slams the door, the plates fly off the shelf. She can make a fella drunk on sarsaparilla. Hullabaloo, don't bring Lulu, she'll come here herself. Don't bring Lulu. Don't bring Lulu. Don't bring Lulu. You can bring Peg with a wooden leg, but don't bring Lulu. You can bring Vi with her old glass eye, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu eats just like a horse, sauerkraut and garlic sauce. I smelled onions on her breath, and I cried myself to death. You can bring Ruth with a rubber tooth, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu's okay, but when she gets gay, you should see the cops arrive. And when she starts in singing, police clubs start in swinging. Hullabaloo, don't bring Lulu, she drinks all the wine. Double chin, but don't bring Lulu. Lulu's makes noise when she's with the boys, and we're sure to get in Dutch. She's the kind that teases and then does as she pleases. Hullabaloo, don't bring Lulu, she talks too darn much.
I love that.
That goes out to Judy, who's been keeping statistics along with a couple of others in here. We're very grateful for all that.
Do you want to do 2-to-1 since you have so many, or do you just want to do some of yours
No.
tonight and some of yours tomorrow?
Well, we both have a lot, so we're not playing tomorrow, but on Monday, yeah, we'll play what we can tonight, and we'll play more on Monday. That's how it goes.
Well, you can talk all you want about women, but sailing on a stand. But if you want has more sweeties than a dog has fleas. I never knew a man who wouldn't shoot at kangaroo. Sail across the briny blue, lady known as Hula Loo. Any sailor will tell you this, baby, is the greatest vamp he ever knew. There ain't a ship in the Navy where she ain't got a friend in the crew. There's not a cruiser on the way without someone who's her devoted slave. No matter how nasty she may be, she's the one gal sailors crave. They call her Hula Loo, the kind of gal who never goes true. Did her dancing in the evening breeze, the trees. Oh, how she used to shake her seaweedies. I never knew a man who wouldn't shoot a damn blue. Sail across the briny blue, lady known as Hula Loo. Travel back and forth, I traveled in and out. I've seen them in the north, I've seen them in the south. I've seen them shake it east, I've seen them shake it west. But she does her shaking where the shaking is best. She got a hula smile, lots of hula hair. She does the hula here, she does the hula there. Pretty fun, perfect little place, but you never get the chance to look her in the face. Hula Loo, the kind of gal who never could be true. She did her dancing in the evening breeze, the trees. She's got more sweeties than a dog has fleas. I never knew a man who wouldn't shoot a damn through. Sail across the briny blue, lady known as Hula Loo. Hula Loo, the kind of gal who never could be true. Did her dancing in the evening breeze, the trees. She's got more sweeties than a dog has fleas. I never knew a man who wouldn't shoot at kangaroo and sail across the briny blue, lady known as Hula Loo. Hula Loo and Subarus. That's an inside joke, Daryl.
Here's a song that was requested by our friend Robert Bernstein.
Green pot cameo, please. Do we need a ladder to get the green pot? We can't get it, right?
No, I can grab it in a little bit, but
Is it up high or down low?
it's up high, but I'll get
We
it.
need a ladder.
We don't use the green pot anymore because the enamel started getting eaten off of it somehow, chipping off of it. But we have
Eaten?
kept, yeah.
Because when we finish the food that we make, it's so delicious.
We ate the enamel right out of the pot. But we have kept the green pot, of course, all these years, and we'll continue to keep it. We haven't had it off the shelf in quite a while, though. Anyway, this goes out to Robert. This was his request. I just couldn't take it, baby. know the spot you put me in. If I ever thought you'd be untrue, I just couldn't take it, baby, loving you the way I do. If it turned out I'd been giving my poor self a ride and I had you figured out all wrong somehow, I just couldn't take it, baby. I couldn't do without you now. Some may say romance is just a song and dance, a game that they're just playing at. But I just can't go gay and laugh off love that way. I can't help it if you made me like that. If I ever found that I was just a runabout and I didn't mean a thing to you, I just couldn't take it, baby, loving you the way I do. Some may take romance as just a song and dance, a game that they're just playing at. I just can't go gay and laugh off love that way. I can't help it if you made me like that. If I ever found out that I was just a runabout and I didn't mean a thing to you, I just couldn't take it, baby, loving you the way I do. Thank you for listening tonight, you guys. We hope you'll continue to tune in for our 6th year.
Sixth. That's not so hard. Somebody met you by chance, broke up our pretty romance. You tried to hide what was inside, and I saw the truth in your glance. Last night when you passed me by, I felt so blue I could cry. If you see a change in me. Well, I've got a reason why I wouldn't be where I am, feeling like I am, doing like I am if you hadn't gone away. Wouldn't sit here and laugh at your photograph, a torn half if you hadn't gone away. Whatever I go, whatever I do, I want you to know I blame it on you. And if it's all over town that I run around, here is all I have to say. I wouldn't be where I am, doing what I am, if you hadn't gone away. Although you're sorry we met, you had so much to regret. You're laughing now, I feel somehow I'll have a laugh on you yet. Don't waste your pity on me, I don't need your sympathy. If I'm blue 'cause of you, someday how sorry you'll be. I wouldn't be where I am, feeling like I am, doing what I am if you hadn't gone away. I wouldn't sit here and laugh at your photograph that I tore in half if you hadn't gone away. Wherever I go, whatever I do, I want you to know I blame it on you. And if it's all over town, I run around. Here is all I have to say. I wouldn't be where I am, doing what I am, if you hadn't gone away. I wouldn't be where I am, doing what I am, feeling like I am if you hadn't gone away. I wouldn't sit here and laugh at your photograph that I tore in half if you hadn't gone away. Wherever I go, whatever I do, I want you to know I blame it on you. And if it's all over town that I run around, here is all I have to say. I wouldn't be where I am, doing what I am, if you hadn't gone away. You know, it struck me, well, I don't know if it's worth saying, but sometimes people will hold out. See, when you hold out a note, you have to choose which vowel if it's a diphthong. So, like in the word away, if you're like holding the word away, you got to choose which vowel in the diphthong to hold. And some people will hold the E, and it sounds really funny. I was just thinking that while I was holding the note on away. If I hadn't gone away, I hold the eh, but you can hold any point in the diphthong, and it's really funny that when people hold the E on away. You know what I mean? Away!
I looked in my little red book and I found I had a date at 8:30. I can't be late. Look me over, how do I look? Tell me, am I there? Tell me on the square, could I make anyone care? I comb my hair, I brushed my hat, I even washed my dog and cat. Tonight's my night with baby. The onions that I love so much, for weeks I haven't dared to touch. Tonight's my night with baby. I call my sweetie baby. Here's the reason why. Every time we cuddle, it works just like a lullaby. I hit the parson in the hall, so he'd be there if I should fall. Tonight's my night with baby. I feel just like I'm walking on wheels. I feel like I could fly. Look in my eye, and you'll see why. I just had rubber put on my heels, and I got no time to lose. So do your duty, shoes, 'cause I'm running away from the blues. I got my ma, I got my pa, I put 'em in my motor car. Tonight's my night with baby. And I said to my driver, Jack, just drive and don't come back. Tonight's my night with baby. We'll move to the North Pole. I know that I'm not wrong, because in the North Pole, the nights up there are 6 months long. I guess she's nice, I hope I'm right, but if I'm wrong, I'll know tonight. Tonight's my night with baby. Every movie, and we've been to every play. We gotta have amusement, but I want it in a different way. I fix the lights at 10:30, they'll all blow out, oh boy. And then tonight's my night with baby.
I love the line, I even washed my dog and cat. I think that's so funny. The person washes their pets.
That was requested by Terry O'Hara.
Great request.
Oh, thank you, Mark Richardson. Nice to see you.
Yeah, thanks for your comment on Instagram. I'm gonna read it. You had a huge impact on me during your performance in Cleveland with Sierra Farrell. Thanks for sharing your tunes. Thanks for your comment. That's so sweet. That's really means so much to me. Here's a Mobile Line. It's really called France Blues. It's not called Mobile Line. People later covered it and called it Mobile Line.
This goes out to Dottie Decker.
Who requested any blues, and this is the one I choose. Have you ever took a trip, babe, on the Mobile Line? Hey, little mama, hey, little papa, papa, on the Mobile Line. As the road ride, he's a worried mind. I received a letter, babe, this is the way it's read. Come home, this man's love is dead.
request from Harrison. There's a lot of people who requested stuff. As I said, I feel badly that we won't be able to get to everything tonight, and I hope you will continue to tune in for more requests on Monday. We'll play a few more tonight anyhow. Harrison requested this one.
I feel bad.
Do you feel bad? In the heart of little old New York, there's a famous thoroughfare. It's in the part of little old New York that runs into Times Square. A crazy quilt that Wall Street Jack built. And if you have little time to spare, I want to take you there. Come and meet those dancing feet on the avenue that I'm taking you to, 42nd Street. Come and meet those dancing feet. It's the song I love, the melody of 42nd Street. Little nifties from the 50s, innocent and sweet. Sexy ladies from the 80s who are indiscreet. They're side by side, they're glorified. Where the underworld can be the elite, 42nd Street. Where the underworld can be elite, naughty, gaudy bodies, 42nd Street. We should play something for Chuckles. It's his birthday next week, and I'm sure we're going to play lots of songs for him. But let's finish with the St. Louis Tickle.
Great.
Because I know he'd like it, and we've actually got plenty of requests for it as well. So here's the St. Louis Tickle. We love you guys. I know we've missed some requests. I apologize for running out of time.
Well, we got time. I mean, we're celebrating every day for the rest of. I'm celebrating every day. Every day.
You got a request.
Henceforth. Not
okay.
Not heretofore.
I get that, but
henceforth.
You're sung out for the night?
I have sung all the songs I wrote on my napkin.
Well, can you sing Monkey Doodle Doo?
I can, yeah. I will.
I'll give it a
try. I don't know if I'm doing so hot, but I'll try it.
This goes out to Tim's.
I will give effort.
This goes out to Tim's mom, whose birthday is tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sarah. upon a tree never are very blue. They never seem to be under par, yes it's true. Not like the ones you see on a bar in a zoo. Monkeys upon a tree, do the monkey do-do-do. Oh, for the mangoes where the monkey gang goes, you can see them do a little monkey doodle-do. Believe me, oh, a little monkey playing on his one key, do them all but cute. Little monkey doodle-do. When they take her by the hand, over to the monkey band. If you don't feel like dancing, get yourself a monkey glass and then let's go. Listen, dearie, there's a Darwin theory telling me and you. Little monkey doodle-doo. Monkeys upon a tree never are very blue. They never seem to be under par, yes it's true. Not like the ones you see on a bar at a zoo. Monkeys upon a tree, do the monkey doodle-doo-doo-doo. Oh, oh, up by the mangoes where the monkey gang goes, you can see them. A little monkey doodle. Believe me, oh, a little monkey playing on his one key, gives them all the clues. Little monkey doodle, a monkey doodle. Let me take you by the hand, over to the monkey band. If you're too tired from dancing, well, get yourself a monkey glass, and then let's go. Now listen, dearie, there's a Darwin theory telling me and you. Little monkey doodle. Oh, by the mangoes where the monkey gang goes, you can see them do. Believe me, oh, a little monkey playing on his one key, gives them all the cue. Little monkey doodle, a monkey doodle. Let me take by the hand, over to the monkey band. If you don't feel like dancing, get yourself a monkey glass, and then let's go. And if in theory, there's a Darwin theory telling me and you. Little monkey doodle.
Actually, we should do this for Barry. He's requested it. He's been here since the beginning. A lot of you have requested stuff and been here since the beginning. But here's one for Barry.
Alright, then I do actually.
In Mother Goose's book up in the nursery, old Simple Simon says I'm feeling sad. Said Peter Pine's daughter, so am I. I think we ought to try and think of something that'll make us glad. So Smarty said, I'll give a party. So they called on the old woman in the shoe. The cat, she brought her fiddle and she played a diddle diddle. And what happened next I'm gonna tell to you. Little Jackie Horner eating pie up in a corner, stuck in his thumb, pulled out a plum. Little Missy Muffet, she was sitting on a tuffet, and she said, yum yum, give me some. Little Georgie Porgy with his pudding and pie kissed Mary quite contrary till it made her cry. And little Bo Peep, she lost her sheep and couldn't find them, the tails behind them. Peter Pumpkin Eater had a wife and couldn't keep her at the ball in the hall. Humpty Humpty Dumpty met her and felt better that I'll get her and I'll make her fall. That's not all. Old King Cole, that merry old soul, he fell for Mother Hubbard, blew his big bankroll, buying lollipops and pretties for the kiddies at the storybook ball. They really didn't know just when to stop. So as the day was dawning and the kiddies were yawning, they found out the mouse had run up in the clock. Then Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, he started, and right over that big candlestick he flew. And little Tommy Tucker started singing for his supper, and then poor boy Blue said, gee, I'm hungry too. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickling peppers, brought him to the ball, and that's no stall. Tommy Tom the Piper's son, he stole a pig, and away he run at the ball. In the hall, Polly put the kettle on, the tea got cold, they had to eat the porridge that was 9 days old. Then Jack fell down, Jill broke her crown, and couldn't caught her, she had an otter. 420 blackbirds were baking in a pie, and they refused to sing anything. Wasn't that an awful way for little birds to act before Queen and King? Such a thing, said the knave and the queen to the Queen of Hearts. Come on, hurry up, honey, bring some tarts. So she did, and the kids had a picnic at the storybook ball.
I love that chord. Play it note by note for me. Just awesome. Just play the chord.
All right, we love you guys. If you have enjoyed the first 5 years, that probably means you'll enjoy the next 5 years, hopefully. Again, any requests are appreciated and upcoming. When it gets to be about this time of night, we really do have to stop and give our neighbors a break. If any of you listening out there, either in the future or the past or maybe even the present, decide that you can entrust us with a tip or a donation or however you most enjoy wording it, we really appreciate that. It's been helping us to keep this show going, and that's the goal. We love playing for you guys. And all right, I think that's about it. We'll be back on Monday. No show tomorrow. Show.
Thank you. We do thank you. And if you send us a tip on PayPal, don't enable purchase protection, because there ain't no purchase to protect. But thank you for your tips.
That goes double for me. Thank you.
Craig thanks you twice as much as I do.
And so forth and so on in perpetuity. We will see you Monday. Bye. Happy anniversary.
Time to go wash the cat now.